We're in the middle of spring, but it's getting warmer by the day, where I live anyway, here on the east coast of the United States. And you would think that, you know, it's that time of the year when the weather gets hot and we don't really want to wear any gourmand fragrances or gourmand fragrances, because you think gourmand and you think cold weather, because usually gourmand fragrances have very thick, dense notes like chocolate, caramel, like honey, that sort of notes that tend to be very dense, very thick, very much for cold weather. But are there any gourmand fragrances that we can wear in the warm weather at all? Yes, there are. I actually have quite a few here on my table that I enjoy wearing in the warmer months. A lot of the times I wear these towards the later part of the day when it's not beating down sun, but that doesn't mean they can't be worn even during the day. So that's what I selected here, what I have on my table. These are light gourmand fragrances. When I say light, don't get me wrong, I don't mean weak. These perform well, most of them anyway, perform really well, like more than average, but they are very, I don't want to even say mild, they're very agreeable, very crowd pleasing, and very much the type of gourmand fragrances you can wear even in warm weather. So if you want to find out what I still continue to wear even the weather gets warm and still smell like a delicious snack, a delicious dessert, just keep on watching. Hi my lovely people, welcome back to another fabulous fragrance video. Of course, I've got a ton of really delicious stuff here on my table that I am loving wearing even as the weather gets warmer. I still want to smell like a snack. I still want to smell like a dessert, but not in the literal sense, of course, but in the more, ooh, I want to take a bite out of her arms, she smells so delicious kind of way, okay? So, my top favorite right now that I'm enjoying quite a bit, probably because it's the latest addition to my collection that is quite delicious, mouth-wateringly delicious, but I can still wear as the weather gets warm, right here. This is from M.MICALLEF. Yes, you're familiar with this fragrance house. It's the same fragrance house that brought you Escapade Gourmand, okay? This is one of their latest fragrances. This is an extrait de parfum, especially given that it's an extrait. That means it's pretty potent. It's still quite wearable and really crowd pleasing. People love the way this smells. This is Evasian Bon Bon by M.MICALLEF. Oh my goodness, you see, like I've already put a little bit of a dent, given that I just received this fragrance maybe not even a week ago, okay? Like less than a couple of weeks ago. Okay, that was in lieu of making a bunch of really embarrassing noises. You guys know, if you're one of my OGs, I tend to make embarrassing noises when I smell something that's so delicious. This is such a delicious, there goes my mouth, salivating because it's absolutely delicious. This has this bubble gum, like delicious candy yum, like candy bubble gum, you know, Hubba Bubba, like kind of like a little bit of that, and I can smell some strawberry, kind of like a strawberry dessert, strawberry shortcake mixed with bubble gum, dipped in a big bucket of vanilla. and just wrapped in caramel. Okay, that's what this smells like. Mouth is salivating non-stop, and that's always a good sign. Oh my gosh, this smells delicious. It is one of my top favorites right now. I mean, this is probably a fragrance I can wear even in cold weather. I'm yet to find out because I just got this when the weather warmed up. When we move into cold weather, I have a pretty good idea that this will work in cold weather as well. This is one of those all year round type of fragrances that is so crowd pleasing and delicious and just perfect. Everybody loves the way it smells. There may not be a bubblegum note in the composition, but this really smells like, to me, like Hubba Bubba. Like I said, probably like a strawberry shortcake with Hubba Bubba bubblegum, dipped in a bucket of vanilla, wrapped in caramel. Like I said, that's what it smells like. Oh, the notes, they're pretty much very close to what I just described. I know this has a delicious candy note. It doesn't say what type of candy note. This, I have a pretty good guess, bubblegum type of candy. It has strawberry, like a strawberry candy, I think. No, actually it does say strawberry candy note, which is what to me smells like Hubba Bubba. And it has a big dose of vanilla for sure. I think for a floral note, this has like ylang ylang. There's a nice fluffy marshmallow in here that's probably really contributing to that strawberry candy smelling like Hubba Bubba, because there's something airy fluffy about this fragrance. Oh, it's not just ylang ylang, there's also jasmine in the fragrance, and of course a load of musk. I mean, any sexy perfume has to have musk in it. Musk is a must, as I always say. So this is so delicious. Mouth is salivating. Delicious. Does that happen to you guys? So like when you smell something so dang delicious that your mouth just starts to salivate non-stop? So good, you guys. I absolutely adore it. I've already put a dent into it. It's only been 7 days, but I've worn it quite a bit. And my husband loves the way this smells. It's so delicious. And this is definitely a compliment getter. I haven't gotten a compliment yet, but I know that when I start to wear it more out. I only worn this to like here and there, like around the house, just going to a couple of viewings. I'll tell you what that's all about later. But you know, I haven't been around a lot of people other than my husband lately. When I do, I know I'm gonna get a lot of compliments on this for sure. So yeah, Evasian Bon Bon by Maison Mataha. I do have a 10% discount code with Lucky Scent for you guys. If you want to get this beauty, I think it's one of the brand new ones. Oh my gosh, you know, then I want to talk about this one. Oh my gosh, is there something more delicious than this perfume in the world? This is a very unsuspecting one for me. I never thought I would love it this much. Love it as much as I do. My God, though. This one, you guys, is straight out candy apple. You know, caramel, candy apple, next to a bucket of popcorn. There's a little bit of saltiness from that buttery popcorn note that's in this fragrance that makes it a little salty, and salty always adds a level of like sexiness to fragrance. Oh my God. That candy caramel, candy apple kind of smell is absolutely delicious. This kind of lends itself to summertime because it reminds me of like Cirque du Soleil. Like, oh, did I tell you what this is? This is by Cirque du Soleil. This is L'Eau de Parfum. It's a Gourmand, and this actually smells like, I don't know, a fair, a carnival, Cirque du Soleil, you know, like it reminds you of like summertime activities, like entertainment, you know, because it smells like the kind of fragrance that you would wear, you know, in summertime going out on a date. So this has a red apple, which mixed with other gourmand notes in here, which is what I'm smelling, like candy apples, like, you know, you buy at like fairs and stuff, the candy apples. And it has this buttery popcorn note, lots of like vanilla bean in here. It's not vanilla, but like vanilla bean. It's a little deeper. It's got caramelized amber that I think together with the red apple note it's giving me candy apple, okay? And that I can smell that crisp red apple, and this has cotton candy, further adding to that like fair kind of treats, like treats you buy at fairs or carnivals. Oh my God. If you ever go out on dates, like if you're going to a carnival, a fair, like nighttime date to dinner, going out nighttime during the summer and spring and summer, this is like your perfect fragrance. It's absolutely delicious. Can't put it down. I adore it. I've actually put quite a decent dent into it. Again, this is quite like new in my collection. Only had it for a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks maybe. And lately, you guys, because my foot injury that I just had, foot surgery, I haven't been going out as much. But here in a week or two, I'll be able to be going out. And then, of course, I'm going to tell you more about the compliments and everything else. And then we have these gorgeous beauties from M.MICALLEF's Desserts collection. This one is M.MICALLEF's Chocolate Fondant from the new Desserts collection, you guys. Oh my God. This smells absolutely delicious. Oh my gosh. I've never smelled anything like it before. That's the thing about M.MICALLEF. Their perfumes are very innovative, different, unique. This has a lot of fruity notes with other gourmand notes like coffee, cacao, but it has like pineapple, peach. That's like a little bit of honey. All these like, and of course vanilla, but gourmand notes that are mixed with those, really beautiful. It has like magnolia, tuberose type of floral notes, kind of white florals mostly. And that little bit of honey, you can really smell. There's a small little lacing of honey, you know, like a drizzle of honey. And it has, of course, vanilla bean and tonka bean. Lots of, oh, actually one of the different florals, heliotrope. It gives it a bit of an almondy nuance to this fragrance. There's amber, there's sandalwood, there's musk, of course, all these notes. But the thing that I smell the most, it smells like chocolate fondant, just like it says. Like it smells like chocolate fondant with a drizzle of honey on top, like a chocolate fondant cake. A cake with chocolate fondant drizzled with honey that's being served in a garden where you can smell the florals, you know, kind of like beautiful, gorgeous. I keep thinking of like a function outdoors, even during the day in spring and summer, to wear this too. And going out even at nighttime on date nights and stuff like that. Oh my God, it's delicious. Have you guys smelled chocolate fondant? You guys smell chocolate fondant, and you know, it's just this just smells like a very delicious dessert in a very high-end, like 5-star hotel / resort, you know, that they serve, that's being served though during spring and summer. So this is a very light kind of gourmand that is not too thick at all, despite notes in here like coffee and cacao, right? Absolutely delicious. You guys know I have a standing discount with M.MICALLEF. It's Cleo 10, but I do have a new affiliate link that's different from the one I used to have, so go down to the description box. Then we have Creme de la Creme from the same desserts collection of M.MICALLEF. Oh, I already used there. I'm gonna spray there. Oh my gosh. By the way, you guys, before I just got a whiff of it. Hold that thought. Somebody commented down below saying, you know, I was spraying on myself on different spots and I ran out of spots, and I was saying, oh gosh, I ran out of spots. And somebody said, why don't you spray on blotter cards? I do know I could spray on blotter cards, but I spray on my skin on purpose so that I can give you a better evaluation of the fragrance on my skin. Because sometimes, you guys, when you spray perfumes on paper, it smells completely different. And these will be sprayed on a human being. Although my chemistry may not be the same as yours, at least you'll be able to hear about how it smells on a person, a human being, you know? So that's why I do that on purpose. Delicious. So beautiful. This is like got a deliciousness about it, but it's not blatantly gourmand. There is a gourmand hint in here because there's a bit of coffee, a little bit of tonka bean. It's little gourmand hints, but there's macadamia. There's like a bit of nuttiness because of that. Kind of leads to smelling like a nutty dessert of some sort, but in the middle of it, you can smell the floral notes. There's ylang ylang, there's neroli, there's a little bit of rose, there's jasmine, all those, but I don't really quite smell the floral notes very much at all. What I smell are those delicious few gourmand notes. I almost want to say maybe not cacao, but like something like it. There's tolu balsam making this a bit balsamic. Ambergris again making it lighter with that sort of slightly woody but marine vibes, and it's got musk, all this like delicious notes. There's like vanilla also, I'm pretty sure of that. Oh, it's getting hot in here. I have AC on and it's still not enough, you guys. It's getting really hot where we live. Oh, that smells amazing. I love this. It's like two of my favorites. I'm actually going to be getting the Blueberry Night. Just came back in stock. It came back in stock, went out of stock when I went to buy it, and then it's back in stock I think now. So I should be getting Blueberry Night and Pistachio Chick very soon. So when I get those, I have a pretty good idea that they'll be in this mix as well. It seems this desserts collection is actually all year round type of fragrances, and they're very pleasing and not overwhelming or too dense or like beast mode, punch you in the face type of fragrances. So it's really beautiful. Leaves like a very soft, gorgeous sillage type of fragrances. Absolutely love it. My discount code with the M.MICALLEF is Cleo 10, but my link has changed. Like I said, check down in the description box. And then I have a couple of new beauties here I really want to talk about. This one really surprised me. Did not think I would like this. This is a Wila Yellow by Soradora. This smells delicious. This smells like, it smells like a, oh, how do I put it? It smells like almost like a Middle Eastern dessert, but mainly like a apricot Danish, okay? With roasted nuts on it, like apricot Danish, apricot fruit Danish with a bit of nuts on it. Oh, it's so delicious. Oh my god. It also smells kind of like one of the Middle Eastern desserts I've had that has a little bit of nuts in it, fruit and nut type of dessert. So it reminds me of that as well. Absolutely delicious, and it has like a freshness about it that really lends itself to spring and summer. Why it smells like a apricot Danish is because it has roasted apricots with like nuts, like I think almonds. It has almonds. It has like osmanthus. Actually, anytime you pair apricot with osmanthus, it's like a match made in heaven, because osmanthus is almost like this. It's a yellow floral that smells almost like a honey, bit like honey, but like apricots too. So it smells like a honeyed apricot kind of smell, the osmanthus has. So it really complements each other. It has like a little bit of a tea note. It has apple. It has like black sesame, all these crazy notes, okay? There's black vanilla in here, so it's not like your usual sweet bucket of vanilla. Rather, it's like a black vanilla. It's a bit, I don't want to say smoky, but it's a little deeper, you know? Oh, it just smells like a delicious summer fruit Danish with a little bit of almond shavings on top, but in a very delicious kind of like perfume way, okay? Absolutely love it. This is Soradora Wila. I have a discount code with the fragrance house itself. Soradora, 10% off. I don't remember. I think it's Cleo 10. I don't remember though. I'll list it down below, okay? Go to the description box. Then I have two from one of my favorite houses. This is Shaboo. It's a French fragrance house. I have Mont Tiramisu, which is basically made to smell like a tiramisu, basically, but the perfume version. But this is it's not your tiramisu smell. This is kind of very light, like warm weather, spring, summery, very light, airy, slight hint of cacao with a floral touch. Kind of die down, becomes more like a tiramisu, but in the opening you first smell the fresh, like like floral kind of thing, and then it dries down to that kind of beautiful slight tiramisu scent. It has like really delicious light, it has chocolate, but it's not dense. It has chocolate, a little bit of coffee and chocolate. Well, that's what tiramisus mostly have, coffee and chocolate. But it's nothing at all heavy whatsoever. It's very airy. It has like even biscuit. Is there toffee too? No, biscuit. I think there's a bit of powderiness in this fragrance. There's coconut milk, giving it a little bit of like a creamy, lactonic kind of almost vibe. There's whipped cream in here too, so there's definitely that creamy, lactonic vibe. But it's not like heavy, thick, creamy at all. It's very light still, very airy. And of course, to lighten it even more, there's a big dose of musk in here. I really like this because this is like one of the few light, fresh Gourmand fragrances that you can even wear in really hot weather. I mean, you could wear this beating down sun, middle of the day, kind of Gourmand fragrance. And then we have same fragrance house, Shaboo, Lait et Chocolat. Okay, this one is, creamy chocolate basically, but again, very light. Oof, 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 oof. What I smell the most in this, like what is that, Milano cookies, right? That's what I smell. I want to bite it. The Milano cookies. If you guys have had Milano cookies, when you eat, how you smell that, like the biscuit and the chocolate together, that's what this smells like. Plain simple. Okay, plain simple. I love it when I come up with something I can actually reference. This definitely has chocolate, obviously note. There's mild white florals like jasmine that is not overwhelming. There's definitely like milk or some kind of milky lactonic note in here. You can really smell that. There's a ton of chocolate in here. There's like something like a biscuit in here, like a biscuit note type of thing going on in here. And a bit of vanilla, a little bit of musk, slight woodiness, but very subtle. Again, smells like Milano cookies, okay? Absolutely delicious. Love it. Very light, not heavy, not dense. Perfect for warm weather. Love, love, love. I have a discount code with Shaboo as well. Also Cleo 10, I think. Check the description box, okay, guys, because I forget. And then we have a new one here. This is by Regime de Fleurs. This is Cle Flair. This one is new to me. And I was at first not impressed. I will be very, very frank. When it first arrived, I was doubtful about getting this fragrance. And when it first arrived, I was skeptical, okay? Ooh, it has a very unique scent, to say the least. And it was my bad. I was just not used to this type of smell. So I didn't appreciate it at first. You know how we tend to be so limited to our little box. So when something out of the box comes along, we just can't accept it until it comes and slaps you in the face and goes, I am worth it. That's kind of what happened to me with this one. I actually at first did not like it. So I kind of like disregarded it for a little while, put it aside. And then like one day I wore it again and I was like, ooh, actually this is quite intriguing. This is not your smack dab in the middle, I'm a gourmand kind of fragrance. This is actually kind of like a florally gourmand. You smell the florals and then you smell the gourmand notes, okay? It's kind of really interesting. It has like a lot of like jasmine sambac, orange blossom type of fragrance notes, along with cacao powder, cacao butter, sugar, like cardamom sugar. That sort of really beautiful gourmand notes. And then you have the florals. This has a bit of a kind of a powdery vibe. There's some kind of a powdery floral or something in here that I can't quite put my finger on. Almost like orris root, but not quite. Then it has blonde woods. Blonde wood means cashmere, and basically like a beautiful slate woody sweater, cozy sweater vibes, I like to call it, type of note. It has amber. It's almost like the floral note that is a little strong in here. Kind of smells almost like a heliotrope type of floral, I want to say, or not iris, but kind of powdery, but in a gourmand way. Kind of like heliotrope, has like an almond note, but also powdery. I don't think heliotrope is revealed in the notes pyramid though, but you know, it's very different and very unique. I would say test it out. You might have the same reaction as I did when I first tried it, but you might end up actually loving it. So that I got from Lucky Scent. Did I tell you the Evasian Bon Bon I got from Lucky Scent? I have a discount code with them. It's 10 Cleo. And then I got Fleur Eclair from Lucky Scent as well. Again, the same discount. So, oh, and also I got this from Lucky Scent, my L'Eau de Parfum, okay? So you can use my Lucky Scent discount with that. And then I have this gorgeousness right here. This is an Extrait de Parfum as well. This is actually the extrait version of the original Jardin de Misfa by Une Nuit Nomade. I love this brand. It's a very innovative, kind of eclectic, kind of like, brand. This is actually, it reminds me of an Egyptian royalty queen type, you know. You can smell the dates in it, you can smell the rose. There's something boozy in here that is so delicious. Reminds you, it takes you straight to the Orient, okay? Very Middle Eastern kind of vibes, but in a very sophisticated royal kind of way, almost like a Cleopatra type of way. You know, I keep thinking of, by the way, this is a magnetic closure now. The original I loved as well. It's a gorgeous date fragrance, dates, a perfume that has dates. Love it, but the thing about this version that I love even more is that the rose note in here is intensified, and you guys know what a sucker I am for rose note. So yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. I keep thinking of, like, in Egypt, like I think of picture, I imagine, you know, warm desert, like nighttime in a warm desert. And, you know, like four men, it's a long, you know, like line of people, and, you know, four men are carrying this, I forget what you call it. And the queen's sitting in it, like, it's not a chariot, but you know what I mean. So they're like carrying her in it, and that's what she's wearing. Oh, so beautiful. This smells absolutely gorgeous. It has the most gorgeous rose absolute note, very, very rose forward, and dates, which makes it so delicious. It has a little drizzle of honey. It has a bit of almond, again, giving it that more of that gourmand smell. The dates, the honey, the almond, very like a Middle Eastern dessert vibe, but then that rose gives it that royal, the queen kind of vibes, you know. And it has this very sexy herbal note, davana, in it that makes it super fit for a queen. I just love the way it smells. It makes me feel like Egyptian royalty, okay? Honestly, that's what it smells like. So I really, really, really love it. Really love it. Gorgeous. I do have a discount code with the house as well. I think I have 2 discount codes with them. I have like one, I think it's Cleo 25, which will get you like a free 25 ml perfume. And then there's Cleo 10 that will get you a 10% off or something. I'll list and link everything down below. Last but not least, I have this beauty. This is Feve Gourmand by Guerlain. Sorry, I don't have a discount code for this one because it's, you know, it's a design fragrance. You know, let me just spray it here. Oh, this, you guys, smells to me like French royalty, honestly. This is such a delicious, it's a rosy, chocolate rose and booziness is what this fragrance is. I believe this has a rose note. There's either chocolate or chocolate and cacao powder, both, or something like that. And there's definitely a booze note in here that is absolutely divine. Oh my gosh, by the way, don't get me started on the fact that this is not exactly the same as Gourmand Coquin, which was the predecessor to this. This replaced it. They're not the same. There's a quite noticeable difference, though the notes are almost very close, but you know, and the two have two different perfumers, if that tells you anything. I did a whole video on this. I'm not gonna go off on it right now. Oh, this makes me feel like French royalty. I think of Marie Antoinette. Yes, I know the French royalty at that time didn't bathe, probably didn't smell good, even though they bathed themselves in perfumes because they were afraid of water. They thought water carried disease. But anyways, if she was clean, this was really, this is what like she should have been wearing, okay? Absolutely, really very delicate, very royal, very, you know, like the type of person who's just royalty, who doesn't work hard, that kind of like vibes, you know. Very light. It can be worn all year round, and you can even wear it in warm weather, date night type of fragrance. Huge compliment getter, countless compliments. My husband loves this, but he loves Gourmand Coquin even more because he has a better nose than most people I know. He did pick up on the difference between Feve Gourmand and Gourmand Coquin. And some of the so-called perfume reviewers can't tell the difference. My husband could, actually. Oh my God, it's absolutely gorgeous. So those are my light, pleasant, crowd-pleasing, gorgeous Gourmand fragrances that I wear to impress. Even in warm weather. You don't need to stop smelling delicious because the weather got hot, you know, weather got warm. You can still smell like a snack, smell like dessert, smell like a delicious person, okay, who people want to take a bite out of. You can still smell like that. So what do you guys think? Okay, let me know down in the comment section what your favorite warm weather gourmands are. These to me are all year round gourmands. If I were to do this video and call it all year round gourmand fragrances, it's the same title, okay? I'm not gonna do two videos about the same perfumes. Anyway, let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. What are some of the gourmand fragrances you wear even in hot weather that still make you smell like a delicious walking snack or dessert that people just want to take a bite out of, okay? Let me know down in the comment section. Also, you guys, I just uploaded the part 3 of my Takashi Murakami massive multicolor haul. My massive purchases from the multicolor collection. Finally got the last 2 bags, my white multicolor bags and the white silk. So check that out if you missed it. It's on my other channel, Cleo Luxe Life. That reminds me, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It really helps me grow this community. And of course, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and the other one. And go on over to my other channel, my luxury makeup and luxury fashion channel, Cleo Luxe Life, where you can watch my part 3 of my massive Takashi Murakami 20th anniversary haul, part 3, where I unveiled and revealed, shared with you the last 2 bags I got from the collection and the silk. And then I actually shared the entire haul too with you guys at the beginning of the video, and then at the very end of the video I shared the 3 latest items, okay? So check it out if you missed it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in my next video.